Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Third and Goal. Jordan Greenlee, joined by Eskimos defensive lineman Marcus Howard. Marcus, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Marcus, let's talk about this season, and obviously a big win this past weekend against Winnipeg, and now you face them again here in a rematch. Talk about that and hopefully being able to build off of this momentum from last week.
Yeah, like you said, we finally went out there last week and got a win, so hopefully we can get another W this week right here. I mean, it's really important for us to get this W and try to still make the playoffs.
How much did that win mean on Saturday to finally break through and get a W and break that long, lengthy streak and get things back on the right page?
It meant a lot. Like I said earlier, in order for us to get the playoffs, we need to get the win. But it's supposed to, it's going to help our confidence. You know, our morale was pretty down, losing 8 or 9 games in a row. So I think the W really helped our morale, and it made us as a team want to play football again and have fun doing it.
We saw as the game and the seconds were ticking down on the clock, Coach Cavas say, everybody go up there, everybody go into the stands. Talk about that and getting the players up in the stands, thanking the fans for sticking through with this and what that meant.
Yeah, you know, man, the fans are everything. You know, without them, you know, if we didn't have any fans in the stands, you know, I think guys wouldn't want to even go out there and play. So, I mean, we wanted to thank the fans for just continue to just stick it out with us. I mean, I know it's been a rough season, but, I mean, they stayed there, and hopefully we can continue to get some more wins for them.
Let's talk about this defensive line, and the pressure's really ramped up, especially here in this last few weeks. You guys have been able to break through and really get some pressure on those opposing quarterbacks here lately.
Yeah, you know, that was really supposed to be the plan at the beginning of the year, but, you know, guys had a couple of injuries here and there, and to be honest, we wasn't playing up to our standards. So right now, you know, we're getting healthier right now, and we just know that without the defensive line, the defense won't play the way it should play, and we just like you said, we upped our pressure and getting after the quarterback and getting sacks, and that's what they want us to do.
What's it been like working with defensive coordinator Greg Marshall this year and some of the things he's been implementing and getting used to his schemes here at this point in the year?
I mean, you know, he's a former defensive line himself, so, you know, I mean, the defensive line is really important to him, and even our defensive line coach is a former defensive end himself, so, I mean, they're teaching us certain techniques and stuff like that, and telling us about how they used to play the game, and it's starting to show off for it right now.
Lastly, heading into Winnipeg with this rematch, then you got 2 games at home. What's the feeling like with this group of guys? As you mentioned, everybody wants to make the playoffs. What's the feeling like out on the field and in the room?
I mean, it's a feeling of desperation. You know, Winnipeg is pretty much in the same situation that we are. You know, they need this one right here to try to still make the playoffs themselves. So, I mean, we know that it's important, and we had a good week of practice, and hopefully it'll carry on to the field on Friday night.
Marcus, thanks a lot for doing this.
Thank you.
Marcus Howard of the Edmonton Eskimos. They will have their rematch with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers in Winnipeg. That'll be Friday night at 6 p.m. kickoff. For Third and Goal, I'm Jordan Greenlee.